10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good luck, studio.
Oh, it's just what you've been waiting for, dears. Another episode of the Shy Life podcast coming right up.
Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
All I wanted was a pie, and then I hatched out of an egg.
Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, you know.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Boy, he's not all that shy, is right. Gee.
Blimey, Governor, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Excellent.
561.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shy Life podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? I'm all right. Yes. So, what's this episode going to be about? Well, there's a bit of a situation that's developed. A disagreement, an atmosphere, a situation between August and Cuthbert. Now, it all goes back to what happened at Bettina's house when we were sort of checking for vampires, and some work of August got disrupted, got moved about, and there was and then August got cross and set off the vampire alarms, and he got coated in garlic, got garlic gas, and anyway, even though Cuthbert was there to help, and even though Cuthbert was there because we had asked him to be there, August hasn't taken it very well, and it's been festering, I think. And although it is 100%, August's attitude, and we've seen this before when he was Damius, that he gets a bit fixated with things. I mean, he got fixated with me and thought I was after Bettina many years ago. I don't want to bring it up, but I was locked down in a cellar for many days, as you'll remember. And yeah, so when he was Damius, and now he's August, if something gets in his brain, it can really sort of build up to a point that, it's not healthy. But as I was saying, even though it's August 100% behind this disagreement, Cuthbert does have a way of, he's very functional, very matter of fact. He says what not exactly what he feels, but he says the logical thing, and then of course that can antagonise August, and things just get worse. Anyway, let's run the theme music. When I come back, I'll tell you all about what's been going on. All right, run that theme music.
Darling, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Yes, but it's supposed to be thinking. The High Life, the Shy Life.
You won't find a cast of characters like this everywhere.
Hello, Paul.
I'll go anyway, but say so.
Delicious.
Hello, Cappers. How are you?
You quite like a big bang, don't you, Paul?
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret. I think he has.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Oh, I can't wait for it to begin.
It's the Shy Life podcast.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm strangely drawn to Uncle John's ankles as well.
Has the Shy Life podcast no doubt? I don't think so.
It's all gooey and meaty and yum, 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 yum.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
Hello again, listeners. So yeah, we find ourselves in a bit of a unhappy situation where, for no good reason, there's a bit of a feud. I say a sort of feud between August and Cuthbert, but Cuthbert is not knowingly goading on August. He's not knowingly antagonising him. He doesn't even think of it that way. But of course, other people are being drawn into it, or are having to sort of keep stum about it. And obviously, some of us are quite protective of Cuthbert anyway. But then, obviously, poor Bettina has to live with August. And that's stressful for her. And really, you know, a lot of people have ended up saying things that, again, they're not lies, they're not untrue, but maybe in the heat of the moment we've all said things that perhaps we ought not to have done, because it hasn't really achieved anything. And although we were just pointing out, you know, the situation and trying to make August realise that, you know, if not for Cuthbert, then the house would have had no protection. I mean, and we actually know that there was a vampire. Well, we would think that it was a vampire that tried to gain access to Bettina's house and tried to get himself invited in under pretense that they were looking for accommodation for students. So, and we've had, you know, we found traces of vampire presence down in the cellar, and I'm sorry, it's rattled me, and I'm not the only one. Am I, Cromarty? No, Paul, no, not at all. August being quite unreasonable, but I do feel sorry for Bettina too. Oh yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for Bettina. I mean, effectively, it was her who called us in and asked for help, and help we did, and Cuthbert helped, and I mean, it was you who sort of invented the garlic gas, wasn't it? Well, yes, Paul. I mean, I spent many hours working down in the laboratory, with some help from Ick, it must be said. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I don't know. I mean, the first thing we heard about it, I mean, other than the actual time, the first thing we actually heard about it was when Bettina called the other day. I guess for most of us, it had happened. We knew that August was unhappy at the time, but that he'd recovered, and we moved on. You know, we didn't realise that all these feelings were festering away. No, we did not at all. But yes, as you say, Bettina called. Bettina called, yes.
Darling, hello, it's me, Bettina. How are you?
Oh, Bettina, it's good to hear from you. How's everything? Are you home or away at the moment?
Oh, we're still home. We're still home, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, dear.
Bettina, what's wrong? You sound sad or concerned?
Oh, I'm sad and concerned.
What is it?
It's August, darling. I'm seeing a rather unpleasant side to him at the moment.
Well, he's not doing anything to you. I hope he's not. No. But by association he is, because he won't stop going on about the subject. And of course, I have to support him, and yet I don't agree with him at all. But so yes, I'm getting a bit tired of his moaning and groaning. You know, I wish he'd just get on with his painting. What, this moaning and groaning is stopping his creativeness? Well, yes, he's not painted anything in days. He's just
mooching around in his studio, being very grumpy.
And what is this about? I have an idea, but what exactly?
Oh, it's the whole business with the vampires and the garlic gas and all that sort of thing. And he blames Cuthbert. Oh boy, does he blame Cuthbert. Which is unreasonable and unfair. And if he should blame anyone, he should blame me for calling you in. But I mean, what was I supposed to do? I was here by myself. And, I felt targeted. And I was targeted as good as anything. I was targeted. And it wasn't safe, and you came and you sorted it out, and now we're much safer. It's illogical to be blaming anyone or getting cross. I mean, yes, Cuthbert did move a few things around, but only because his studio is so untidy most of the times. These artistic types.
Well, yes. I mean, I remember how... Well, I mean, when he was down in the laboratory, he kept his artwork behind a sort of, a fence, for want of a better word, in a sort of, an area that belonged to him.
Well, yes, but that was also because it was Cromitty's laboratory. He had to. But now he's got his own studio. He just, the whole area is his. He can do what he likes. So it's not as tight as it was when he was living at your place.
Oh dear. Well, what can we do? I mean, I hesitate to suggest that Cuthbert should apologise for anything, because all he did was do what we asked him to do, and the whole business with the garlic gas was August triggering off an alarm. I mean, it's illogical.
No, it is, darling, I know. But we have to do something. I mean, I'm trying to think of anyone that August might listen to that, could calm him down. But if he won't listen to me, then I don't think... I'm not sure that listening to you would help. I was wondering if somebody like... I don't know... Maybe someone like Yeti Uncle John or Ick, or both of them, maybe.
Why them two?
Well, August and Ick have spent some time together when he's been travelling to Pickle Hollow. I think, I don't want to sound offensive, but I think, in a way, August is in awe of Ick because he's an alien. August never seen anyone quite like Ick. I think he finds him very interesting, very inspiring. He might listen to Ick. And as for Yeti Uncle John has a sort of... he has a charm of his own, doesn't he? I think in the same way as Ick is an alien, August almost looks upon the Yeti Uncle John like he is... But he's so different from himself. He's almost like an alien in a strange way. He's somebody that, gosh, it's like there are so many levels, so many layers to Yeti Uncle John that August is also intrigued by him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose so. I can have a word with them. I don't know that they'll be able to help or not, but I'm sure they'll come over and see him if needs be.
Oh, thank you, darling. If you'd arrange it, I think that would be wonderful. Will you give them a call?
Yeah, certainly, yeah. I'll give them a call. Yeti Uncle John's spending a lot of time in the Magpie Hut at the moment. Well, either that and... did you know that he was working for Kapow Taxis now?
Oh, really? Oh, yes. That rings a bell. I think I'd heard. Yes. A bit of a mysterious taxi firm, I hear.
It is. Well, it's certainly very supernatural friendly, for want of a better phrase. Yeah, I've had a ride in his taxi, I wouldn't say he's the best taxi driver or the best driver that I've ever travelled with, but it's nice to see him doing some honest work for a change, though, rather than scams and ridiculous sort of ideas that come to nothing.
Oh, darling. Yes, well, I mean, I just hope it doesn't end badly.
Well, yes, I hope it doesn't end badly. I don't see why it should, but you never know with Yeti Uncle John, do you?
No, you most certainly do not. Oh, golly. Well, if you give them a call, I think it would be better coming from you. You can explain the situation, can't you?
Yeah. Yep. Sure. Okay. I'll speak to you later. Well, I'll call you or they'll call you. And anyway, yeah. Dear, oh dear. Try and keep him calm, won't you?
Oh, I will, darling. I will. Oh, yes. Oh dear. I don't know why he gets these things stuck in his head like this. It's frustrating.
Yeah, well, there we go. All right, I'll sort it out. Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
So, Paul, did you ring them immediately?
I didn't actually. I think I came and saw you down in the lab. You were talking with Cuthbert, remember?
Oh, yes. How are you, Cuthbert? You seem a little bit dejected today.
I am confused. Cromitty, I have a query. Have I done something wrong?
No, you have not done anything wrong. You are a good boy, Cuthbert, a good boy. You worked very hard.
I have just received an email from August. He is furious with me, and now I am upset.
He sent you an email? No, that is not appropriate. I'm sorry you received that. No, August has a lot of problems of his own. And, it's not your fault. You were just doing what you were asked to do. You were protecting Bettina.
I love Bettina. I would do anything for her. She is the queen of my complex circuits and motherboard.
Oh, yes, Cuthbert, yes. We all love Bettina. August is being unreasonable. We need to calm him down. He needs to grow up, I think.
Why do you say that August should grow up? Is he not yet a fully grown adult? I estimate that he is at least 6'2".
Oh, well, yes. One would have thought so, but apparently not.
Cromitty, should I apologize to August? I will do so, if you think that it is appropriate. I don't want him to hate me.
No, Cuthbert, you have nothing to apologize for. No, it's fine. It's not. You just rest now. You just rest.
If you are sure. Okay, yes, I will rest for now, but I do worry. Exclamation.
Is he okay, Cromitty? Oh, Paul, he's sad. He's received an email from August, a furious email apparently. Oh, that is bad. That shouldn't have happened. No, Paul, it should not have happened. Oh, that August, I don't know what gets him sometimes. He's such a menace. Well, I don't think that's fair. He definitely has his flaws and his triggers, for want of a better word. And it is his studio, but the whole place had to be scanned and the whole place had to be. Well, look, I've got to ring Ick and Yeti Uncle John. Bettina called, and apparently it's a bit of a thing. I mean, he's totally sort of fixated on it, and she thinks that Ick and Yeti Uncle John can somehow change his mind or make him see reason. Why those two? Well, apparently August has a sort of, I don't know, he's intrigued by both of them. When he's intrigued, he's more subdued and perhaps more likely to listen. Oh, well, it's a sad thing if Bettina cannot calm him. I don't know. I think Bettina's just too close to it all. Let me go and make these phone calls. Yes, Paul, you do so. Please do. All right, I will. Hello, Yeti Uncle John, can I help? Yeti Uncle John, it's me, Paul. How are you? Paul, I'm fine. Yeah, just been hanging out with the magpies. You're not taxiing today? Oh, I've got a late shift again. No, I'm just hanging out with the birds. Have you got time? Have you got time to do something? Time? Yeah, well, what exactly? Well, you remember when we went over to Bettina's house and we did all that business with the vampires? I mean, as far as sort of putting protections up because they'd been targeting her when August was away. Oh, yeah, sure. What about it? Remember that August sort of blamed Cuthbert when his studio was, when he got sprayed with garlic gas and, that whole thing. Oh, yeah, he did rather take against Cuthbert, didn't he? Thought that was unreasonable. Yeah, it is unreasonable. Well, anyway, he's still going on about it, and Bettina thought that if you and it went over, then perhaps you could calm him down. Apparently, he respects you both, or something. Really? Oh, well, all right then. Well, I suppose, yeah, I mean, August and I have always got on pretty well. We'll do what we can. What has Ike said? I haven't called Ike yet, but, I'll tell him that you said yes, and if you could arrange to go over as soon as possible, please. All right, yeah. All right. Do the day out, and there's probably a good chance of getting cream cakes if we go over there. I can drive us. Oh, yeah. Don't have to get a taxi or a train. Yeah, I'll tell him I'll drive us. Don't scare him. Cheeky. All right, let me call Ike now. All right, I'm ready whenever he's ready. Oh, thanks, Yeti Uncle John. You're a champion. Oh, thank you, Paul. You don't often say that. No, all right. I'll give Ike a call. All right.
Hello, Ike the alien here. How can I help?
Ike, it's me, Paul.
Oh, Paul, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Are you free this afternoon?
Yes, why?
Bettina needs you to go over to her house with Yeti Uncle John to speak to August.
Oh dear. What's going on now?
August's having one of his unreasonable moods. The whole thing with the garlic gas and the vampires. Remember that?
Yes. Why us?
Oh, apparently you have a connection to August or something. You two. He respects you both.
Oh, golly. Well, we have spent quite a lot of time together. We've been travelling to Pickle Hollow.
Yes, exactly. I think he's fascinated by, everything to do with you.
I'm flattered.
Yeah, apparently he needs calming down. And you two have been, selected for the job.
Oh, gosh. All right, then. Yes, I can do it.
And Yeti Uncle John has suggested driving you in his taxi, unless you want to go by spaceship.
Oh, golly, no. I'm feeling adventurous. I'll go in his taxi.
Oh, you will? You brave thing, you.
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, gosh.
And how's Ark?
Oh, busy. Either the music's cool or down the gym, basically. I barely see him.
Well, that's good, as long as he's busy.
Yes. Gosh, you'll have to see him. He's getting quite muscly.
Gosh. I'll leave you to it then.
Yes, all right. I'll give you Uncle John a text.
He's in the magpie hut, so not far away.
Right, okay. Oh dear, I hope you can sort this whole thing out. It's quite illogical.
It is quite illogical. Poor Cuthbert. He was only trying to help.
Yes, well, all right. Thanks for letting me know.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Right then, Paul. Goodbye.
Well, let's hope that can be sorted out. Dear, oh dear. But was it sorted out, Paul? Well, the listeners need to listen and find out. Oh, yes, of course, Paul. Oh, gosh. But before we do that, I think it's time for a Sutton Park clip. Oh, yes, Paul, it's always time for a Sutton Park clip. So, we've gone from one drama in the current day to drama back in the 1990s. Oh, yes, Paul, Sutton Park clips from back in the 1990s. There was always drama in those days, too. There was indeed. So, listeners, yes, have a listen to this clip, and then when we come back, we'll let you know exactly what occurred when Ick and Yeti Uncle John turned up at Bettina's house and tried to have a quiet word with August. It doesn't go well. Don't tell them that. Listeners, have a listen to Sutton Park first, and then we'll be back after that. All right. Oh, yes. Enjoy, listeners. Enjoy.
Please stay back. Please stay back, comedy. You ill. Listen, please stay back. Oh, comedy. I'm sorry. You ill. What's wrong? You seen wrong. Me find help. Me find help for you.
Well, there was no reply at all from Paul's house. He can't have moved already, surely. I heard about that. Callum's house, maybe? Well, I've got the number. I suppose I can try, can't I? I'm never sure how to use it. Hello? This is Crocus 69. Hello? Once again, reporting to you. Crocus 69. Hello? Crocus 69. I am still hiding amongst the enemies. I have dire grave news for you. I hear that Backhoff is back. He is accumulating more of Azrael's power in his sphinxes again. Yes, although he was defeated not long ago, it seems that he is still a force to be reckoned with. He carries special batteries around with him, and he uses them sparingly. Hello? Suppress mutations and be back into his sort of human form. Hello? Be careful, Paul. I am not entirely sure whether you will see him as the human Backhoff or the disgusting, gangrenous monster that you once knew long ago. I must... Hey! What do you think you're doing there? I think I've been seen. I must go. Goodbye. Wait. Come back here, you little... Who is this? Who is that just then there? What is going on? He looked like he was made from crockery. If this is you, Paul Chandler, I'll rip your lungs out and shove them down your throat. You know what I mean. Don't go away.
Hello? No, this I'm not sure I understand. That was definitely Kroger 69. He couldn't understand what I was saying. It was obviously a one-way channel. What was he saying? Obviously, something to do with... Something to do with... I mean, whilst I'm away, obviously Bakov has been... Well... I did hear as much that they thought he had gone. Well, same was said of Basil, but I hear that's not true. He said something about Bakov coming back, possibly not in his humanoid form, in his mutated form. I'm not sure what he means by that. And then there was definitely Bakov on the phone there. There's definitely Bakov on the phone there, and he seemed to suggest that Kroger 69 was made of porcelain, which would make him a gnome or something like that, wouldn't it? Kroger 69, a gnome. Is it possible? Oh, I don't know, I really don't. All this is quite... Mummy! Carmody!
Tremaine, you're here. Good to see you. You got cure? He's ill. He broke out. I hit him. I chased Gog and got Ramesses. You need help. Help. Good Lord. Here we go again.
Paul, did you like your chocolates, Paul? Did you like your chocolates? Why did you buy them anyway?
Because he's undergone a bit of a shock. If we thought we'd buy him some chocolates because...
What to a shock?
Don't ask. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better actually. I can't quite remember. Basil, give me some help. Anyway, thank you for the chocolates. It was very kind of you. Callum's arrived. I've got to go off. We're still searching for houses. Because we've got to move out of here soon. I haven't got long. We've got to crack on with it. We've got to look at Woking. We've tried Guildford. We're trying Woking now. I don't know if you can stay here with Jay and Owen. I'll go with Paul. You don't have to, you know. I'll be with Callum. Or yes, I know that's what I'm worried about. Oh no, I'll come anyway. Or
It's 12:32 a.m. It's 12:33 a.m.
Clive, what is it? What?
It's 12:33 a.m.
You think you know where Hagar may be? Or at least how we could find him? Tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah. Oh, merciful Zanzibar. Oh, merciful Zanzibar. We apologise for our early mistakes. We will go back and spread the word. We know it'll be very hard work. Thank you, oh Master. Oh, yes. You are the Messiah. You're the true leader. We are at one.
Things are going well. Things are going extraordinarily well. Yes. If they can all be like that, Zanzibar will have no problem achieving his aims.
Oh, merciful one. How is comedy?
Fine. I've reinstated him. But I'm really quite concerned.
What do you mean?
Well, the search hasn't gone quite as well as I hoped. We are hoping to get some help for hopefully a cure. But it won't happen overnight, and I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure if comedy will survive.
What do you mean? Comedy no survive? What? I do not understand.
Well, as I say, it's a matter of time and resources. And also the fact that he may have been damaged. I heard about the fight that caused him to be knocked from the machine, and now this. It's the second time he's been disturbed. The amount of power it's using up as well. I don't think we can afford to. I think we're going to have to make choices. It's going to take longer than we thought. Right. Right, now, Zanzibar has spoken with you. It's time you went on your way. Now, although you tried hard last time, you did not succeed. But you did try, and that is what Zanzibar wishes to reward. You bring somebody back this time, he shall reward you beyond your wildest dreams. You are his true disciples. I know you understand. Go now. Go.
Yes, our God, yes. We will do his word, do his bidding. Goodbye, farewell. Tell him we shall not disappoint him this time. We were so close, we will try and speak with the children again. They are the best ones, they are the most open-minded. We shall go to them. Thank you. Long live Zanzibar.
Long live Zanzibar.
Oh, darlings, there you are. Oh, I'm so glad you came.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. How is August?
Oh, well, you know, he's just quietly painting, but anyway, oh dear. I think his feelings are simmering under.
Oh dear. I wonder, Bettina. I mean, he does understand why we were at the house. You know, he does understand why we were doing what we were doing. He does understand you were in danger from vampires.
Oh, yes, darling. I mean, he sort of does understand, and yet he's just very cross. And, you know, the more he thinks about it, the more he loses it, if you understand.
Yes, I do. I do understand. I do sympathise, but it's difficult. It's difficult.
It is difficult, yes. How do you think we should approach this?
Oh, I think we should just, try and point it out to him that, as you say, he sort of respects us for whatever reason. He respects us, Bettina.
Oh, yes, darling, he does. He respects you both in different ways, for different reasons.
Yes, but I thought he respected Cuthbert.
Darling, he did. He does, really. But no. Oh, dear. I don't understand, really. I just wish things could be friendly again. I don't understand why they're bubbling up like this.
I know. Come on, then. Let's go in. Let's just go in and we'll have a word with him.
Oh, darling, that would be nice. That would be good, yes. I've got some tea and biscuits all sorted out, and yes, why don't you come through?
Yes. Let's just have some music, and that'll be a good transition between scenes.
Between scenes, darling?
Yes. Yeah, well, we are recording this for the podcast, of course.
Oh, I guessed as much, but all right. Let's go through.
August, dear chap. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine, yes. I'm fine. Yes. I've been busy painting today.
Oh, that's marvellous. Marvellous, August. Always good to hear that you're doing painting. Yes. I'm sure there'll be a new exhibition coming along soon.
Oh, yes. Yes, there will be. Very soon indeed. Both in Pickle Hollow and, well, hopefully in London as well. Yes. Yes.
And have you finished, you were painting a lot of paintings of Bettina?
Oh, darling, I don't think we need to talk about that. Oh, nonsense, dear. They came out very well. Yes. Yes.
Do you know, Bettina, does he know who he was painting them for?
Oh, darling, yes. Yes. Yes, you know who you were painting them for, don't you, August? I told you about that. Oh, yes. Yes, it was your ex-husband, Max Dupre. He wanted those 170, or however many it was, paintings of you for his galleries. I think he's quite sweet. Oh, I don't know if I feel like that, August. I find it kind of a little bit sinister. I mean, he knows that I'm married. Well, he may not know, but he knows that. Well, anyway.
Didn't you say you had phone calls? Like, didn't he call you a year or two ago?
Well, yes, he did. Max, he called me, but I didn't reply. I mean, that was when I didn't really want to discuss this. It was when August wasn't here before he arrived, and I was, I was hanging out with Algernon, and I think Max heard about that, and he was very protective and was worried for me. And yes, I mean, it's very strange. I mean, he must know that August is my husband, or at least is connected to me. He's trying to send me a message. I'm just not sure what it is. I just hope it's not some... Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, I really don't think you need to worry, my dear. He paid up. He paid up handsomely. Yes.
Did you speak to him, August?
I did not speak to him. I spoke to his secretary or PA or something. Yes. Yes. He said there might be more work coming my way. I just think it's very nice that after all these years, he still remembers Bettina. And, if Bettina was an inspiration to him, then that's lovely, I think. I think that's good. I'm not so sure I agree, darling, but, well, anyway.
Well, it's just good you're getting lots of work, August. You must be coming together well.
Yes. Sounds like it is.
Well, yes. It is coming together very well, despite a certain person disrupting my system down in the studio.
Oh, but do you mean Cuthbert?
I do mean Cuthbert, yes. Oh, dear. I'm still having flashbacks about the garlic gas. Oh, it was dreadful. I wake up in the middle of the night screaming, don't I, Bettina? Oh, you do, yes. And, yes.
Well, that must have been very upsetting for you, August, but, it's just unfortunate, really. I mean, Bettina needed to be protected because of the vampire activity that had been detected in the house.
Oh, yes, well, now I'm back. I can protect Bettina from any vampires.
Well, yeah, I mean, but vampires, one vampire, that's maybe something you can deal with. But if a lot of them turned up, no, I mean, I do think that the security system is needed. And
well, I've turned it off. At least in my studio I have. Oh, darling, I wish you wouldn't. If a vampire turns up in your studio, you'll have no protection. No vampire's going to get in my studio. They have to come through the rest of the house first.
I suppose that's true.
Yes, it is true. I'm very disappointed in Cuthbert. In fact, I'm furious with him. The more I think about it, the more mad it gets me.
Yeah, well, but Cuthbert was only doing something that we were, he'd been told to do. well...
I don't believe that for 1 minute. I'm sure Cuthbert probably was the person who came up with the idea.
Well, I don't know. I mean, in a way, Paul is the one who came up with it because, Bettina had to call him. And when you were away in Little Hollow.
I did, dear. You know this. Well, I still blame Cuthbert. I thought we were friends, but it appears not. Instead, he just turns around and squirts garlic gas in my face.
Oh, well, I mean, it was because you triggered it, though.
I don't know. Triggered it. I think the only person who's triggered is me. I was triggered by the whole experience. I can't sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night screaming. Did I say that?
Oh, yes, you did say that, August, and I'm terribly sorry about that, but, maybe, Bettina, has there been any discussion about going to a therapist or anything?
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Paul and Tommy went to a therapist. A very good one, too. It helped mend their friendship. Maybe, August, you could go with Cuthbert for couples counselling.
Oh, darling, yes. Well, they're not actually a couple, are they? A friendship, maybe. I'm not going to any therapist. I'm furious. He's never apologised. He clearly does not care for me at all.
Oh, I don't think that's the case. I mean, Cuthbert's a very caring sort of robot, and, it's just...
What's that noise on the drive?
What's going on?
I think another taxi's pulled up. It's another Kapow taxi.
It must be one of my colleagues. Who's coming? Bettina, are you expecting anybody?
Darling, I'm not. No. August, are you expecting a guest? I am not expecting a guest, no.
He looks like... Oh, blooming heck. He looks like Cuthbert. He looks like Cuthbert and some other robots. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Who is it?
It's nobody. Bettina, can you just... I'll try and turn them away.
Oh, gosh, darling, yes, it's the last thing we need. Yes.
It's just one of my colleagues, August. I just need to go and speak to him. Perhaps I'm supposed to be on shift. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Well, don't let your tea go cold.
No, I won't. We won't let... no, we won't, no.
Come on, quick. Let's go and speak to him.
Three cheers for Cuthbert. We support Cuthbert. Cuthbert is a hero. Cuthbert deserves an apology. Be good to Cuthbert. August Evans should be kinder.
I won't stand for this. I have done nothing wrong.
Yeah, Cuthbert, I don't know why you've come here. We're trying to sort things out for you. We're trying to sort things out.
August should apologize.
Yes, Cuthbert. You don't want August to see you here. Why did you bring up other friends?
I won't stand for this.
I know they're on your side, and we're all on your side. I just think you make matters worse if it looks like you're turning up with, and you're sort of. I mean, we're trying to smooth things over with August, but it's very difficult. He's not got over it. It's not your fault. We know it's not your fault, but oh dear.
I have done nothing wrong.
Please, Cuthbert, please.
August should apologize.
Yes, of course, we understand that. Yes, we support Cuthbert too. Please turn around and go back.
Cuthbert, come on. It's not worth starting some sort of fight. This is the way that things kind of spiral out of control.
Yes, exactly.
What's going on out here? Oh my goodness! It's Cuthbert the robot. What are you doing here? You tried to kill me.
August, he did not try and kill you.
I have done nothing wrong. August should apologize.
What are those other robots doing here? Why are they chanting? What's going on?
August should apologize. Clever, clever Cuthbert! Exclamation.
They're just trying to support Cuthbert.
Support Cuthbert? Oh, he's in the wrong.
Oh, yeah, well, they don't see it that way. In fact, they see the way that you've been behaving is an outright attack on Cuthbert.
You what? I don't believe it. I'm the one who's been attacked. Come in, darling, please. Don't start a fight. You'll only end up worse. You try and punch him, you'll just hurt your fingers.
I won't stand for this. I have done nothing wrong.
Nobody's going to punch anybody.
No, nobody. Look, I'm standing between you two. Please, Cuthbert, just silence. Be quiet. Please, just be quiet. This fight has got to end. It's ridiculous. August, something bad happened, but it wasn't Cuthbert's fault. And now the way you're attacking him is making him try to attack you. And it's all getting out of hand.
Well, that's ridiculous. I'm the victim here. I'm the victim.
Nobody's the victim. We are all victims of the vampires. Or potentially we could be. That's what we have to think about. We have to rally together.
Oh, absolutely, Ig. Absolutely. I'm disgusted with you all. I'm disgusted. I'm going back to my studio, and I won't be coming out until they've all gone away. All of you, go. I'm disgusted.
Oh, God, come on. Oh, August, please. Please. Oh, dear. Look what you've done, Cuthbert. You just made matters worse.
I have done nothing wrong.
Oh, dear. This is such a mess.
Oh, darlings. I'm sorry. You did your best.
Yes, we did our best. I thought we were making a bit of headway until you turned up, Cuthbert. You've made matters worse.
August should apologise.
I'm afraid we are a little bit cross, Cuthbert. Please, just calm down.
Oh, darlings. Oh, dear. I better go and see to August. I'm very sorry. I think you probably ought to leave.
Oh, yes, I understand. Well, oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about this, Bettina.
Yes, I'm sorry too. Say you're sorry, Cuthbert.
I am sorry that August is such an idiot. I am sorry that I am being treated so unfairly. I am sorry that I am having to stand up for myself.
They're not sorry for August. Sorry for... Oh, never mind.
I am sorry that I will have to alert Robot Big Fatty to everything that has been going on. We'll soon see what he has to say about all this.
Oh, dear. Oh, so listeners, gosh, that didn't end the way we wanted it to. Not at all. No, it did not end well. Oh, dear. If only Cuthbert and his friends hadn't shown up like that. Yes, I know. But, you know, they were just being protective. They felt that he was being attacked. And, but it's not really like Cuthbert. I mean, Cuthbert's not usually somebody who would sort of retaliate like that. But, oh dear. I know it is quite disturbing. And do you think that there's a way to smooth it over? I don't know. I intend to speak to Bettina later to see if there's been any change. But it's difficult. It's difficult to know. I just hope things can be resolved and won't get any worse. I was thinking about whether we should get in touch with Robot Big Fatty, because maybe Robot Big Fatty can make him see sense. Oh yes, that's possible. Although Cuthbert may just think that's another friend to support his case. Well, I mean, Cuthbert shouldn't be made to feel bad, but I just don't like this whole rival thing and sort of people shouting at each other. It's just, it's bad enough what happened with Toppy and I for a few episodes. For Cuthbert to be in this situation, and I accept that August was traumatised by the whole thing, but he'd have been even more traumatised if the vampires showed up and they had no protection. Oh dear. Well, listeners, that's all we've got time for. I hope things won't get worse. We'll do our best. And maybe Robot Big Fatty could help, but I don't know. I'm not sure where he is.
haven't been able to track him down. Maybe Big Fatty himself will know. We'll investigate. Anyway, you take care, and there'll be more episodes coming soon. And thanks for listening, and goodbye for now. Oh yes, goodbye for now, listeners. Goodbye for now. I don't know if there's something else we could have done. I feel like we've let Bettina down. She wanted us to come over to sort things out, and well, get Uncle John. It's a rare situation that I say this, but I don't think it was your fault. You did your best, from what I can tell, and Cuthbert turning up is what sort of undid your good work.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say to you, Lady Uncle John. I think that we were getting through to him. Oh dear. As much as I'm on Cuthbert's side most of the time, I do think that it was a very bad thing to do, just turning up out of the blue. Especially with more robots. Oh, gosh, it was like somebody turning up with bouncers or something.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean, Ick. It isn't ideal. It wasn't ideal, and I think it's made matters worse, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to come back from this. But we'll do our best to help. Yes. I just don't know what can be done. You won't go to a therapist about the trauma. Well, you won't go to a therapist about trying to patch things up with Cuthbert. So, maybe Bettina can talk him round. I don't know.
You do realise that Yeti Uncle John and I were as good as kicked out of the house, along with Cuthbert.
Yeah. Well, that was just August talking when he was cross. Bettina didn't throw you out.
Yes, but Bettina has to be seen to support him, even though she's supporting us. She has to be very careful. She doesn't want him to get cross with her too.
No, that would not be good. We don't want them falling out. Dear, oh dear. I think August is beginning to show sort of similar traits that Damius used to display. And none of those were really ever dealt with because of what happened when they were going to get married and, him, that year when he vanished, and we still don't properly know what went on.
No, not until he showed up in Bickle Hollow, calling himself August Evans.
Yeah, I mean, there were presumably lots of months where we just don't know where he was, what he was doing, how he was feeling. I mean, we just need to be there and we just need to sort this whole mess out.
Yes, Paul, we definitely do.
Yes, absolutely. Well, if I can do anything else, then I'll be happy to help, but I just feel that, that was a rather unsatisfactory attempt. Yeah, well, no, don't blame yourself, Yeti Uncle John. Don't blame... Oh, I can hear the theme music, so... no, don't blame yourself. Anyway, I need to go and call Bettina and see how things are.
Oh, yes, Paul. Yes, you've got to do that.
Yes, send our love.
Yes, please do.
I will, yes.
I gotta go now!
I don't care!
Bye!
I want to stop with you!
Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
What's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast. Let's go.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
So, Bettina, how is he?
Oh, well, he's calmed down again. Gosh, it's very difficult. I'm thinking we should probably go away for a week or two. Get it completely away from the house. And maybe he'll forget some of this business. I don't know.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he needs to face it.
Well, yes, I agree. He does, but he won't go to a therapist or discuss any of this with anybody. He's just painting all the time. And I see him for meals, and we watch films in the evening, but he won't talk about any of this at all.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult, Bettina.
What is strange, what I find strange, is that he's completely at ease and cool about the whole Max business. You know.
Maybe because it brought him work.
Well, maybe. I don't know. You think he'd be concerned that Max was trying his hardest to get in contact with me?
Have you considered speaking to him?
I've considered it, but I haven't decided that that's the right thing to do at the moment. No.
Do you think he might invite you to the opening of one of his galleries with your painting or something?
Well, that has occurred to me. It's not happened yet, but then the painting has only just recently been delivered, so... Oh dear. And how's Cuthbert?
Oh, he's okay, I think. Yeah, I haven't heard much from him. But, oh dear. What a situation. And we're all caught in the middle of it.
Yes, darling. Well, you know, I do think that Cuthbert was wrong in turning up at my house with the other robots, but I can understand why he's cross, and I can understand they're protective of him. I'm sure robots can be protective of other robots. And, you know, if ultimately he was just doing what he was told, and ultimately he was doing something to protect me, to protect us all in the house. And, well, never mind. Maybe this will just die away. Do you think?
Well, I'd like to think so, but I'm equally so. I'm not sure. Perhaps things might get worse before they get better.
Oh, darling, I hope they won't get much more worse. They're pretty bad already.
I know, Bettina. But I will try and have a word with Cuthbert, but anyway. Never mind. Let's just try not to think about it too much.
I know, darling, but it's difficult. It's difficult. I mean, there was a stage when August was going on about it all the time, and now he's gone the other way and he doesn't want to talk about it at all. And in a way, that's almost worse, because I don't know what he's thinking.
I know, Bettina, I know. Oh, dear.
Oh, darling.
Hamming it up, you're hamming it up with Big Fatty. Oh, he is fat as sin, and oh, you still talk to him, and I don't know why, but you're hamming it up with Big Fatty.
Oh, you're hamming it up with Big Fatty. Oh, his whole life's a sham, and oh, all he wants is ham,
and I don't know why.
Oh, you big fat thing, you.
Hey, Big Fatty, it's me, Paul the Shaggy. How are you doing?
I'm great.
I'm all right. I've got Cuthbert here.
Hello, Big Fatty. It is me, Cuthbert. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm lovely.
He's got a question for you.
Okay.
He's a bit concerned.
A bit concerned.
I'll ask Big Fatty, shall I? Yeah, well, we're a bit concerned because we've not heard from Robot Big Fatty for a while.
Oh.
And we know that, you know, he kind of lives independently.
No.
Does his own thing.
No, yes.
And he vanishes for months on end and then just pops up.
Probably.
The Cuthbert could do with getting in contact with him.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to say, if you hear from Robot Big Fatty,
yes,
can you just let us know?
Yeah, I will.
And let him know that Cuthbert wants a word.
Oh, yes.
It's a long story. I won't go into it.
No, let's not get into it today.
Anyway, I hope everything else is okay with you.
I am.
I hope Poodle is okay.
Oh.
And, yeah, Cuthbert would be very, very grateful if you do hear from him and could let him know.
Yes, Please let us know if you hear from Robot Big Fatty.
Oh.
We could do with his help.
Yes, that's right, Cuthbert.
Yes.
I'm sure Big Fatty will do all he can if he hears from him.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, I suppose I better go. It's only a quick one, just to pass on this message from Cuthbert.
Yes.
I'll do a proper message soon.
Yes.
I hope you're going out and about.
Oh, yes.
In the next day or so I might record a message.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Out in the wilderness again.
Out in the wilderness.
Okay, bye for now.
Okay.
Bye, Poodle.
Goodbye, Big Fatty. Goodbye, Poodle. Kiss. Kiss.
Kiss.
Kiss! Exclamation.
Oh, kiss! Exclamation! Big Fatty. Yes, y'all. That, of course, is the Shy Yeti, and that's Cuthbert. That Big Fatty, whose butt, Cuthbert? Anyway, y'all, evidently, Robot Big Fatty is missing. Yes, Big Fatty, much like that Patty Bacon.
Cuthbert, are you in there? Why is the laboratory door locked? Are you okay in there?
Yes, Paul, I am fine, thank you. I am just assessing my digital backup computations. I need to concentrate. Sorry, Paul.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just worried about you locking the door. That's all.
Please don't worry, Paul. I will be fine. I will be finished soon.
All right, sure. Okay, no problem. I'll pop down later, perhaps.
I will see you later, Paul.
All right then. Bye, Cuthbert. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Fight the fight. Fight the fight. Fight
yes,
the fight.
Yes.
Fight
Shush
the
now. Yes. I think he has gone. Anyway, of course, I will continue to fight the good fight. When Robot Big Fatty returns, he will know what to do. He will help us. Robot Big Fatty will always help us. He is our great and wonderful leader. All hail Robot Big Fatty. Hooray. Hooray! Exclamation.
I hope everything's okay down there. Oh dear. I do hope everything's all right.
Robot Big Fatty is our great and wonderful leader. All hail Robot Big Fatty. Hooray! 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 Exclamation.
You know, I haven't been on Paul the Shy Yeti's little podcast in a long time. Oh, I think that was a wonderful episode, don't you, Toppy? I sure do. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
561, 561,
Did this damn thing just end on a cliffhanger? Was that a cliffhanger? That was a cliffhanger. Oh, Paul ended the show on a cliffhanger. Huh.